not caring what other people think is true freedom. As a society, we tend to be bothered about what other people think about us. And this is like living in a prison, because we are not being ourselves. We are not allowing ourselves to be true to ourselves and speak our truth, because we've become intimidated and persuaded and influenced by what other people think. But it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. If they don't like what you say, that's their problem. That's not your problem. Let them have their problem. Let them not like what you say, because it doesn't matter to you or to me. As long as you speak your truth, that's all that matters. If someone laughs or tries to joke about what you say or what you are doing, then it doesn't matter. Let them joke, let them have a laugh, because it's not your problem. You don't have to take on their stuff. That's the key. To not care what anyone else thinks, because that just disempowers you. Be yourself, stand in your true self and your light. No matter what, even if you are on your own, stand on your own, be sovereign. You see, it is those that laugh and joke and try and make fun of us. It is those that have the insecurities and the disempowerment, and what they are trying to do is project their insecurities onto you or me or anyone that's speaking something that they don't like. So we don't have to take on their shit. It's not our shit. It doesn't belong to us. So we just give them it back. We just say, "Oh, do what you want, I don't care. I don't care. If you want to think that, that's your choice, but don't bring it onto me, because it's nothing to do with me." We refuse to take on their insecurities, and we stay in our power. We stand our ground, and we do not allow their energy to influence our energy. We become force fields, impenetrable force fields of empowerment and sovereignty. This is what this is what it means to become fully human, to be able to stand on your own and not feel lonely, to be able to stand on your own and not feel disempowered. Because although it's true, united we stand, divided we fall, it's also true that we can stand on our own. We don't need other people to stand with us. Although that helps, that is good, we just don't need it to happen. For now, we can stand on our own until we do reach that place where we stand together as one. We tend to care what other people think. It's like anything in life. Like the clothes we wear, we tend to give a crap what anyone else thinks about that. Like right now, I feel awkward making this video because I care what other people are thinking, walking past me. But why? Why do I care? It's strange, isn't it? It's very strange how I care what other people think. But we do. We tend to care. In loads of parts of our life, we care what other people think when we shouldn't. We should be speaking our truth. We should be living our life how we want to live it, without fear of what other people think. That's what we should be doing. But then, because we care what other people think, then it stops us living our life to the fullest. And people can sense that. Like when you're walking down the street and filming yourself, people look and think, what the hell are they doing? As if it's something strange, but it's not anything strange, is it? It's just something totally different to the norm. It's so different to the norm that people can't quite comprehend it. It doesn't quite compute. They don't quite understand why someone's filming themselves and why that person who films themselves doesn't care that they are looking. That's what it's all about. They don't really understand it because it's random, you see. They don't understand random things. They don't know how to respond, so they stare at you, yeah? They stare at you to try and make you feel stupid. It doesn't work. It only works when we care what we think, but there's no... Why should we care? That's the trap, you see. Caring what other people think when we shouldn't do. We should just live our life and do what we want, as long as we're not hurting anyone. Because filming yourself isn't really hurting anyone, is it? Yet people look at you as if you are. They look at you as if you're strange. But really, what is strange about filming yourself? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So back to the concept of caring what other people think. We do this because we have been conditioned to think this. We've been conditioned to be disempowered. And we've been conditioned to do everything normal, like to do everything the same way as everyone else. We've been conditioned not to do things out of the ordinary. Because when we do this, we get attention by the others around us, and they start thinking, huh, he's weird. And then most of the time that stops people from doing this. Most of the time that's what stops people, because they care so much about what other people think, and it disempowers them back into the normal everyday routine. So why do we care what other people think? Why do you care what anyone else thinks? Whether it be what clothes you wear. Why do you care what people think about the type of clothes you wear? Why does that bother you? Why does it bother you what they think? Why does it bother you if someone else has a problem with the way you are? You see, this stops us from being original, from being ourselves, to the point where we are no longer ourselves, but we are that which we think other people want us to be. So we're letting other people live our lives for us, you see. Instead of living our lives ourselves, we are letting people live it for us, because we are letting their thoughts impact our life. Or perhaps sometimes they don't even have thoughts about us, we just think they do. Because it's paranoia. But we've been conditioned to do that, you see. So yeah. So one of the keys to overcoming this is to do affirmations. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, I am my own person. I can think for myself and I live by the way I want to live. I do what I want without caring what other people think about me. I am not shameful. I am beyond shame. If people want to laugh at me for the things I do, then so be it. That's their choice. But I do not need to care about that myself. I do not need to take that on, because it doesn't belong to me, you see. That's what the good thing to do in the mirror. To keep affirming things. Affirm your empowerment. Like, I am empowered. I am a sovereign being. I am empowered. I do not care what anyone else thinks, because I am my own person and I am sovereign. It's things like this, it's commands like this, affirmations that reprograms our consciousness. We reprogram it to a state of empowerment.